Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. This weekend's a very special weekend that's coming up. We have the Bolt Riders UK Northern Ireland ride out, and I'm travelling up to Birkenhead on Thursday night, Friday morning to catch the ferry across from Birkenhead to Belfast, and then riding through to a current campsite in Larne in Northern Ireland to meet up with some of the others. So let's have a look at the route that I'll be taking then. Hope you can see that. Hope you can see that all right. So yeah, starting off, joining the M3 where we are now, where we live, right next to it, onto the A34, all the way up the A34, and then join the M40. And then once we're on the M40, we will travel up, meet up with the M42. I'm going to go on to the M6 toll road just because it cuts out a little bit of the travelling time. Bit disappointing that it's not free, unlike the Dartford crossing or Dartford tunnel is, but it's not a lot of money. And then we're going to go all the way up the M6 and then meet up with the M56. Then go across west to the M53, and then the M53 round to where the Stena terminal is. The ferry, so the ferry actually leaves at 10:30 Friday morning. Check-in time closes an hour before that, but I'm someone who likes to be somewhere and be there ready to go, rather than being late, chasing the time, keeping an eye on the time, and then having to panic and rush to get somewhere. So I'm going to get there well early. What it means is the time I leave, probably be about midnight on Thursday or into the early hours of Friday. I've got a nice easy slow ride then, riding up with plenty of breaks, and also a good chance to be able to stop and get fuel and make sure that everything's okay with the bike. And basically no rushing. Yeah, I'll probably get there very early and have a lot of sitting around, but I'd rather be sat around waiting for the ferry rather than the ferry going without me. So that's the plan. What I'm going to do now is get on, clean the bike up, and then I'll pack the bike ready to go. So following on from the earlier video, preparing for Ireland, I've now given the beast a quick wash off, get the dirt and the sort of like surface dust off from where she's been ridden into work. I've also gone round and checked the tyre pressures, checked the oil, checked the brake fluid reservoirs. I've also gone round and checked the nuts and the bolts of the parts that I know I've fitted on there, just to make sure that they're still nice and safe and tight. Now all I need to do is put the bags back on, which are there, give them a bit of a wipe down, put them back on her, and then I'll start packing her up, getting ready to go. So after a lot of mucking about and loading it, unloading it, and then loading it again, the bike is done. I'm sure there's going to be some people who are going to say, wouldn't have done it like that, or should have done this, should have done that, but you ain't here, so I'll do it myself. So let's have a look. So Side bags, I've got the essentials in the cider. This side's got some waterproofs in. Hopefully won't need those. But yeah, tent, bag with all my clothes in, and my sleeping bag. Someone told me you can never put enough ties on, so that's what I've done. Put loads on. It's reasonably tight. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I've already put en route somewhere where I'm going to stop, just a mile or so up the road, just so that I can check that it's still done up properly. And I have got some other ties and bungee cords and straps in that bag just in case I need them. Never ridden with a tank bag on before, so that's going to be new. So in there, this is the stuff that I'm going to take into the cabin with me. So basically just quickly undo the two straps underneath the tank and then take that off. So mucking about with all of that lot and leave all that on there. No real valuables in there, so I think it'll be a problem. So that's it. Basically, she's ready to go. So I'm looking to leave about 3 o'clock in the morning. That's going to give me loads and loads and loads of time to get up there. Probably have to stop 3 times for petrol, so I've got to make sure that I've penciled that in. And basically just stop, so I'll probably stop a few times just to make sure everything's tight, because I'm a little bit of a worry about that. And take a nice slow ride up. So thanks for watching. So you'll see this video this weekend, and this will be the weekend they're actually in Ireland, and the following weekend hopefully I'll get some of the island footage on there for you guys to watch. But thanks for watching, keep watching, and I'm waiting for the updates of how we're getting on. Till then, ride safe.